Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. I release content every day, and today we're playing Fallen Angel. I'm going to talk for a second here, because this is it's strange to me. So I'm playing this game through GameRound.co. That's the playtesting platform that I use, and anyone can use. I've plugged it a lot in my channel. Check it out if you're interested. But this game is already released on Steam. It's about the end of March. We'll just call it we'll call it April, right? It's like right at the end of March of 2021. This game was released like near the end of October of 2020. Yeah, so that's 5 months. I actually had to count it because anyway, doesn't matter why, but I had to count it, and it's 5 months. So this game has been on Steam for 5 months. It has 26 reviews total, all of which it's mixed. The overall, picture is mixed, so not great. Usually games that have mixed reviews on Steam, it's really hard to dig out of that hole. The game is priced at $15. Right now it's on sale for $11.24. So usually whenever I play test a game, it's because the game hasn't been released. They want ideas for the release, but this is not the case. So that's why it's kind of weird to me. We'll start the game. I've never played. This is like first impressions. Awake, Arise, or Be Forever Fallen. So it's an action RPG, hack and slash. I'm using mouse and keyboard, WASD for movement keys. Oh, just kind of took off there. But yeah, I've never played it. I haven't read the reviews. This is like me play testing it. Unbiased from what other people think. Attack by pressing left click. Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now. Look at the bad guys. They look like turds in clear plastic bags, and I don't mean that like in a mean way. It's a funny way to say it, I think. But they're pretty plain. They're almost monochrome. Their body, there's no shading. Same with these birds. When I've played a lot of games like this recently, where it's pixelated and kind of like retro graphics, and I've been really impressed. So it's kind of like set the bar for me. You can see in the top right we have a timer. Don't care, but it's kind of set the bar, and I guess for me the bar has been raised to where I kind of expect a little bit more. Like this over here. Look at the rocks. I think that looks pretty good. There's some shading on there. They're three colors. Highlights, and then you can tell it's shaded. But we press shift to dodge. Okay, so cool. Let's get on with it here. I kind of like how the trees are all like they're moving around. It kind of reminds me of like a dreamscape or some kind of like, like a waking nightmare, I guess. Just nightmare versus dream just because of the colors. And I know that I think we're playing a demon here. Just looking at details again, like the trees, the base of the trees have some kind of like a heart, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of pulsating like a heart, like do 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 do, right? And then it's red like a heart. So anyway, jump by pressing space. Perfect. It's kind of the camera shifts. Maybe like later on we get like a double jump, but it's just kind of strange to me. The camera is shifting while it's moving with the character, but not like. It's kind of weird the way the camera moves there. Yeah, it's not like a big deal later on. We might get like a double or triple jump, and it might be necessary at that point for the camera to move with the player character. But I think right here, again, like these fingers from this statue over here, I don't know, they'd have a lot more impact, I think, if there was more shading. In the level design, all of this, yeah, just kind of like, again, for me, the bar has been raised, and it sucks for developers, I know, because it's like a lot more work, and the titles that I played were not AAA titles. And I wish I could give you an example off the top of my head, but I cannot. Again, this is playtesting, so most of this is kind of like, I don't know, I'm talking to the developer, and this is just, I guess, like my free-flowing consciousness, or whatever. Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Well, actually, no, I can. I can believe it. I'm not great at games. Okay, and there we go. So you can see the left click thing right there. Left click. Okay. This looks like a map, like a progression map, right? This one's locked because we haven't completed the one that we're on, which looks like Purgatory. I guess we'll travel there. We are here. All right. Press any button to continue. Find waypoints scattered around the realms in order to save the game. You can also fast travel via waypoints. Oh, you can also fast travel via waypoints. Okay. I will stop commenting on the like the shading and coloration that I've already mentioned. But see, these guys, they just kind of, they look plain. Boop. What did we get? Oh, armor shard. Okay, cool. How interactable is the environment? Can we destroy things? We can. I don't think that we get prizes for destroying them, though. I think that they're just there to add to, like, you know, the destruction when we're fighting. That's kind of the impression I get. What is this? What is this thing? Is that a wall or is it a pit? Can we jump over it? Yeah, so it must be a pit, but we can't fall in it. I tried. Right-clicking doesn't do anything at this point in the game. Get an armor shard. Okay. Listening to the music now. It's there, you know, it's like listening. When I say it's there, I mean, like, it's not, I don't have a lot to say about it. It's there. I think it's appropriate, but it's kind of like listening to a song where the intro is really long, like I don't know, like something like in the art rock genre, which I like a lot. I actually like long intros in songs. I think anticipation adds a lot to it, but that's different, right? Because that's a song and this is a music or a soundtrack for a game. So I don't know. I guess we'll comment on that more later. And again, we have that timer in the upper right. I guess it seems like it's really long, but I don't know. We'll see. I haven't experienced enough of the game to, like, really have an idea of time and the relevance of it. So that's what I was talking about with the destructible environment, where, like, it's more just there to add something to fight scenes or, like, you know, to fights with enemies. It's not, we don't get prizes. My impression still. Health core 1. So these guys basically, like, they're all, you know, you hit them twice and then you move. And the birds, like the owl things, you hit once and they die. Access inventory by pressing I or tab. Okay. What is that death? Yeah, that's probably not supposed to go there. Let's press tab. Okay, what is it? Injured merit releases a medium range projectile at a steady rate of fire. Consumes 1 ammo shard per shot. I laughed because the name took me off guard. Injured merit is like yeah, I mean, when I think of merit, I think of, like, someone's, like, the qualifications having to do with their character that make them suitable for a position or something, right? Or, like, or a skill set or something. So to me, when I hear, like, injured merit, I think like a disability. Like, they chopped off their hand, and so now they have injured merit. Or, I don't know, I've just never heard those two words put together, although it works. It's just, it brings to mind images and situations that I've never thought of before. But anyway, press any button to continue. Your weapon will automatically reload over time as long as you have enough ammo shards. You can also save up your ammo to use as a currency later. Okay, so there's the weapon. Okay, and then it regenerates automatically? Yeah, cool. So you don't just it's right-click to get the weapon to work. You don't just right-click. You have to hold it down. And then it makes the little strobe thing. Yeah, you know, like, this might be part of it. And I'm not sure. Again, like, the mixed reviews on Steam, I haven't read them. But it might be part of it that the bar has been raised on this type of animation, like this graphics. Like this, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, like the pixelation and kind of like the throwback. But it's been... Check out a game called Gunblocks. I think that's one that I can name off the top of my head. That's a game that I played near the beginning of my channel, Gunblocks. I was really, really impressed with how detailed and how colorful, like how how much detail was presented just by the shading of the pixels. But anyway, yeah, so like the visual effect, what I was saying is that like the mixed reviews on Steam, part of it might have to do with like the visual effects. Like we're shooting a diamond, I don't know, just kind of like just small things. But anyway, shoot by holding right click. Okay. Even tells us there. Cool. So what do we get? Ammo shards 4. And for melee attack, you can't hold it down. I like the font, and I like that. The transition, and it tells you, but it doesn't linger forever and keep you from actually doing the thing. Okay, I just noticed the enemies have health bars. See it? It's like a battery, and like all the bars are red. What's that? Armor shard? Let's check this out. Controls, edit controls. Space, shoot. Dodge 2, control, okay. Demon mode, Q, heal is E. Cycle weapon. Okay. Press Q, nothing. Okay. I wouldn't expect it yet, not this early in the game. Demon mode sounds like really awesome and like probably something that you'd use for boss fights or like mini bosses or just like hard encounters, you know? Maybe like this. I'm holding down right mouse button, and so like the ammo. Oh, I see. Well, hang on, guy. I'm not ready yet. Okay. The ammo down here in the bottom right, like above the gun. This is the ammo, and it recharges. So if you just like hold down right mouse button, even though there's no ammo, it'll fire again once the thing's charged up. So before, the music was like, it was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was there, like I said, and it was appropriate. The music now I don't like. And it looks like there's no music volume. And I'm trying to think of the reason why I don't like it, and I think maybe it's unpleasant, and then also it's louder than I want it to be. So if I could just like turn it down right here, that'd be cool, but we can't. Ledge grab by pressing space. Well, hang on a second, game. Where do we get our prizes? What is it? Sword of the Spirit. Wait, this is okay. So how do we? Okay, so cancel, and then, so I was just like curious what that noise was. Okay, we are equipped right now with the sword. And now the UI, the HUD elements disappeared. So I can't see what's going on down in the bottom left. I don't know if we have the gun equipped. We don't. Okay, well. Oh, it's a puzzle. I think. Wait, ledge grab by pressing space. Okay, ish. I can't really tell what's happening. Okay, now the camera doesn't move with our character. Huh. What? What is it? So how many? We've gotten, what, 2 pillars so far? Or like, okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. So usually it's pretty easy to solve, or it becomes a lot easier to solve a puzzle when you work backwards from the solution, right? So like when I'm looking at this, just right off the bat, I don't know like what it wants us to do, and it's a puzzle, so like I wouldn't expect to know just by looking at it. But we have 3 things, like 3 grayed out circles, or you know what I mean, like 3 circles that are filled in that are different from the majority of the other circles. And then so we have 2 pillars so far that have had symbols that kind of match that. And now, what's this? Okay, that's probably what unlocks once we get the puzzle. I have no idea. Oh, nope. Oh, I see. So there's lighting up. So the one that I hit multiple times, I shouldn't have hit multiple times. Can we just jump off here? No. Oh, that's a space button. I see. But now, okay, I wish the camera kept taking kept panning up to the puzzle so that way, oh, okay, and we can shimmy across the ledge. That's kind of cool. So we need that one. An upside down triangle thing. See, the music becomes more apparent, right? Like when I'm not talking and when I'm just like running around. There it is. Okay. So not so much a puzzle, it's just to activate the three things. Story of my life, I look into things too often. Or too much, too often. Bye! He did. Oh, what? Oh, okay, well. And now, wait, can I access inventory and it pauses? Yeah. So we want this. This is so much better than the sword. It's just weird. Like, why are they? It seems like they take up the same slot, like in, like. Let's look at this for a second. Okay, so go to the options, go to controls, and then so right here we have psycho weapon left, psycho weapon right. So, I mean, okay, we can have multiple weapons, right? And then, that's my assumption, and I think it's reasonable. And so here we have a gun, I think. This is a medium-range projectile. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a gun. It kind of looks like when I see a pistol grip in a magazine and, like, the general shape of, like, a slide, like, for a pistol. Like, yeah, and anyway, so there's a gun. It's a ranged weapon. And then, like, wait, no, equip. And then we come over here, and then we have a sword, so it's a melee weapon. Like, it's just kind of, why are they in different sections? Like, it just seems to me like they should be categorized together. Maybe it becomes more apparent once we get more items, and it's like, oh, yeah, these two things belong in different categories for sure. But for right now, to me, like, based on the little that I played of this game, it seems like they're both weapons, they're both equipable, and then even to add more to it, they take up the same spot because we can't have both equipped at the same time. So it's just kind of confusing. Why aren't they in the same thing? So health core heals 1 bar of health, consumes after 1 use. Oh, I didn't. So yeah, and that's another thing is like the UI, the interface is pretty clumsy. So like I click on this, right? Consume, examine. So let's go like this. So this is highlighted, and then when I click anywhere, then it performs the highlighted action. So I just consumed a health core even though I didn't mean to. And I also noticed this earlier but didn't mention it with the weapons. So if we go here, I just want to look at it. So I click on it. I guess you don't have to click on it to look at it. Maybe that's what the developer thought. I don't know. But for me as a player, like getting started with the game and just kind of like having expectations, like low expectations, and I mean that not like in a negative connotation, but having low expectations in order to like be disappointed less. That's the way I try to live my life. But so like my expectations are low, but like part of those expectations are simple things like this, like why. So I click on this, and it highlights this automatically, and it highlights the unequipped. So anywhere that I click on the screen, it's gonna unequip, and I wish it didn't do that. Anyway, so then, yeah, we click here for consumables, and then it brings us here. So now, anytime that we click, it's going to use a health core, which is a consumable. We don't just have more of them automatically, and so, like, I've used something that doesn't auto-replenish, which is disappointing. So nothing there. And so, yeah, I mean, you can use Q and E, but, like, I'm a computer, or I'm a keyboard mouse gamer. Like, that's just that's the way I've done it like my whole life, and I'm just not a big fan of controllers, although some games I do prefer to use controllers on. So anyway, I went into the menu to get the gun because these guys are super easy with a gun. But we used up all the ammo. It turns out they're not too hard if you with melee if you get the drop on them. Let's go like this. Okay, so here's the waypoint. There's the next spot. Okay, I just pressed escape to back out of that because I felt like I wasn't done in this area. Oh, he's shooting us. Okay. Our health. Okay, I just kind of like... It just became necessary to to be aware of our health. And it's in the top left, it looks like, right? We have armor. It's probably like that teal bar, and then health is the red, and it's generating automatically. And it looks like our attacks do not interrupt these guys. Trying to shoot him because it's easier. Well, I'm just going to go over here while the ammo recharges. Maybe we don't have any more ammo. That's not clear to me right now. Okay, so the health, it looks like it's not regenerating because we've lost 1/3. Like, we've lost an entire bar. And so it's not regenerating, which is something I've seen before. It's not, like, uncommon in games. And now we don't have any ammo, so we won't be able to shoot. We're just going to run around and let health regenerate. Okay, I was wrong. The teal bar, it's not armor. We're getting armor shards, but I don't know. Like right there, I'm pretty sure that was an armor shard. It used to tell us right here whenever we'd pick something up what it is, and then on that one it just kind of doesn't. So the teal isn't armor, like I said. It's stamina.
The traitor returns.
Oh, boss fight. Yeah, it's like monochrome, and so like I can tell what it is, but when I don't know, when I can read a book and use my imagination to picture things. When I play a video game, it's pretty cool to have an idea of what the developer pictures things as. So what I'm saying is it'd be really cool to have some shading, differentiate some things, maybe make him more epic. I don't know, like these things coming off the back, it's cool. I kind of like it, but like it could be bigger and more of them, just more dramatic. Does he have 4 arms? It's hard to tell because there's no outline to the pixels, or to like to the artwork. There's no outline, so like there's nothing differentiating. Same with the color of the flame on the sword, and the rest of him. It's all the same color. Yeah, and like the eyes, I get like this is a representation of this dude right here. And maybe he's supposed to be monochrome. I don't know. Maybe he's like the blinding light, but then make it a blinding light. Like, make there be some kind of like an aura, or I don't know. I know it's hard to do in like in this kind of artwork, in this this graphic style, but like I said, I've seen it done before in like from indie developers. Gunblocks, like I mentioned, is the one that I'm thinking of now. That's the only one I can name still, but that was one person making that game, and he was able to do a lot with a little, it seemed like. So maybe try to like look into some games that I've done really well that have this kind of graphic style and check out what they've done, because so far to me that's the biggest thing I notice. Well, anyway, let's go. Traitor returns. We are Lucifer. We look like Spawn and Deadpool mixed together with, I don't mean this in a mean way, but like with like kind of a cutesy, like a very like a feminine jacket, like a stylish feminine jacket. So Lucifer, I fight against the tyranny of creation. My choice was freedom. Your choice was servitude. Prepare to die, virtuous dog. So we, in my mind, this dude looks more evil, but he's the angel, right? He's the angel. We are the fallen angel. We are Lucifer. We are the devil. And so we're the bad guy. But like just right here, just looking at this guy looks more evil than us. I don't know, maybe I haven't played the game very much, but it seems like the story might be kind of going, taking a turn here. Like, are we the good guy or the bad guy? I don't know, like playing like a reverse RPG where we are playing the bad guy is cool, but I like to like know that I'm the bad guy. So make this guy like, I don't know, really nice looking. And I know your game's already released, and like it's anyway. Well, let's keep going here. So Lucifer, I fight against the tyranny of creation. My choice was freedom. Your choice was servitude. Prepare to die, virtuous dog. There we go.
Paradise wasn't enough punishment for you.
We don't have a voice? Oh, what? Okay. Well, the gun's always the easiest. So kind of like a bullet hell situation here, like the genre. So, okay, let's try this. Can we do this? Yeah, kinda. You know, usually in a game like this, like when there's a bullet hell type of thing, there's a way. You have to use something. Like, you don't just move around all the bullets, right? Like, there's a way to... There's a way to avoid getting hit without just avoiding, like physically moving away or around the bullets. Oh, we can just hide behind the waypoint. This is indestructible, I'm pretty sure. We'll just heal up a bunch. So we've got a bunch of these things. Oh, we don't have any bullets. That's something that's been unclear to me, is how do we get more bullets? I know, like, earlier they were charging up and then they just stopped, and I don't know why. Right here. Oh, do we have a combo? I was saying something and I kind of trailed off, which I'm okay with. That's just how it's going to be. Oh. We have one more Healy thing. I just used one. Here, let's do this. Since we don't have a gun anymore. Equip. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. And so, okay, examining this boss fight. Usually in games like this where you have, you know, like really pronounced boss fights. Like this was a boss fight. There was a small lead up to it. We killed all those dudes, and now it's a boss, right? He's got like this special big health bar, like in the center, you know, on this screen. It's part of the HUD. It's not over his head. You know, it's boss fight. I think it's apparent, very obvious. And so a lot of times in these, like, they will have phases. It's like you damage him enough, and then he enters the next phase, which, like, at this point in the game, which is pretty early on, would be slightly more difficult. And then, like, later on, it would get, like, really, like, a lot more difficult, right, later on in the game. And this is kind of, like, the paradigm, I guess, how I think about games like this. And it's not happening here. Like, he's like a three-trick pony. He teleports, he has a melee attack, and he has the ranged bullet hell thing. Ooh, you bring only despair and destruction. Oh, I don't have to read it.
And destruction. You will never regain paradise.
Well, I just made a... I just emptied a seat up there at the table. Maybe I can get back up to heaven. That's what he's talking about, right? Lost Paradise, Fallen Angel. Lucifer is the fallen angel, right? Looks like an elevator, huh? This video is already way longer than I usually like to keep my video length around, like 15 minutes, and we're at about half an hour. So I'm going to call this one here. That's my feedback just on like initial impressions. That's what we call these videos, right? Like when YouTubers don't want to play the game beforehand to get good at it, but they still want to make a video on it and create content. That's the world we live in. That's the world I live in. But this is a first impressions video. I hope it helps somebody, either the developer or maybe other people who look to make games, and it's just, you know, maybe they value my feedback. I don't know. But there it is. There it is. There's my feedback. This game is called Fallen Angel. You can find it on Steam if you are so interested. It has mixed reviews, 26 of them. And the price point is $15, but it's on sale, 25% off for $11.24. Again, I'm playing it. I'm playtesting it through the GameRound.co platform. Thanks for watching Atlas Gaming. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. What is that? We can just... Oh, hang on. Oh, there it is. Okay. We'll see you in the next one.